I was excited to coach Ultimate Fighter. Ever since I've been on the show, I thought I'd be a good coach and thought I'd want to do it. And so when the opportunity came, it was a little bittersweet, having to coach against alpha male. I mean, it's not something I really wanted to do. But on the other hand, it was like I get to really show the truth. I get to speak my mind and have a lot of coverage on what really went down and show my true colors and have alpha male show theirs. So, it's a little wishy-washy, but I was stoked to do it. And obviously the end is me fighting for the title. So there's no questioning it. Yeah, I guess maybe a little bit. You thought you made friendships for a lifetime, and they seem to turn pretty quick. You're disappointed with certain people. Wasn't always close with everyone. I wasn't ever like friends with Garbrandt. Weren't really that close. But guys like Justin Buckles, their head coach, he's always in my corner. Danny Castillo, guys like that. It really kind of you lose a lot of respect for how they're acting in the friendship you thought you had. I think they're trying to hype themselves up. Justin's putting himself to the hype machine of being the best coach ever, and so he's gonna be behind his fighter and do what he needs to do. Maybe when this is all done and said, we'll see. But I've lost a lot of respect for those guys, man. They've shown their true colors through this whole thing, and so it's gonna be a tough one to forgive them. I feel like it's got to be Uriah because Cody should have no involvement in this at all. He was coming in, I was on my way out for the most part. We weren't ever friends. It wasn't like I did anything to dishonor him or whatever. I think it's more Uriah pumping these guys up to continue to push this trash and builds his team, which is money in his pocket. Every guy that fights for him pays him. So I think it's him being the mastermind behind this whole thing. You just gotta I gotta stay cool, calm, and collected. Really, he's just gonna make himself look like an ass. He's looking so hard for a fight. He goes out of his way to just kind of be a dick. Really, he tries to act like he has to choose what he's going to do. Either will be a nice guy or be a complete jerk, and it's just like he's hot-headed. He's not smart enough to put some sentences together to try to tell you what you're doing. Rather, he'd just try to fight you, and it gets aggravating and annoying. But just kind of keep your cool and stay professional. I'm a professional athlete. I got hired to do this job as a coach, and I'm going to hold myself that way. Lead by example.